Tell me your worst postpartum depression stories and how you overcame them. Moms, I am drowning in the tears I cry on almost a daily basis every day for over a month now. The stress I feel has really triggered it. My entire household is suffering because of my depression and my relationship is getting hit as well. My daughter is colic, 2 colic child Eva had, my last daughter was colic as well. However, this time it's a whole new level of challenging in so many ways. My mental state is slowly deteriorating. Definitely top 3 worst depression spells Eva ever gone through, the worst being mourning a death of a best friend. My poor daughter can't help that she's this way, she doesn't know. But the constant crying really does take away from any bonding time. It also takes my time away from other stuff like being a mother to my firstborn and a wife to my husband. She will not let anyone put her down without crying. So when I have someone home that's able to hold her, I have 29,487,437 other things to do because I can't get literally anything done otherwise. It makes me sad because I wanted 4 kids and having 2 terribly colic children has crushed my dreams and felt like a huge blow to my heart. It's made me reconsider having any more, and that truly breaks my heart. So I'm failing in all aspects of my life, are in motherhood, a wife and a homemaker. And it's only making me feel worse. All these things are all I ever wanted in my life, so to be doing so poorly in those areas is the icing on the cake of my PPD. I need help. I need advice, please. Something, someone. At my worst, I spent my days planning the perfect way to kill myself, and in some sort of twisted way, that was my comfort. I went through the motions of taking care of my daughter, in a mechanical way. But I felt nothing but hatred for how she came and destroyed my life. I wasn't sleeping, but I was hell-bent on doing everything myself because admitting that I couldn't meant I was a failure, and I felt like people were counting on me to fail. I finally got medicated, saw a counselor and hired a lot of help. At around the 1-year mark, things had completely turned around. I struggled a lot with my first. She was also very colicky, would cry 7+ hours straight regardless of any sitting techniques. Meds helped a lot. I can't recommend reaching out to your doctor enough. They help the voices be quieter so I could actually process emotions again. We also hired a postpartum doula to help out. She folded laundry and we'd talk and she'd give me tips. Sometimes we'd get her to hold, soothe baby so we could steal a moment of quiet time, and I learned to lower my expectations for myself. It's okay to go into survival mode and do nothing that isn't just barely getting by. We kept enough dishes clean so we and baby could eat. We kept enough laundry done that we mostly had clean clothes to wear. And we kept baby and ourselves fed. We did prioritize each of us getting 1 to 2 hours of me time to do self-care. That's about it. We didn't spend quality time with each other. We didn't vacuum. We didn't dust. We didn't tidy. Didn't clean bathrooms. If somebody came over to help, we'd take that chance to be together and do yoga or just sit in a dark room and breathe. And eventually it got better and we were able to pick up some of what was neglected, starting with our marriage. You have so much on your plate. Having kids with colic is very hard. Their little cries are soul-crushing. I remember falling asleep and hearing those cries, even when my son wasn't crying. This is a very hard time. It will change. It won't be like this forever. That being said, talk to your doctor. I went on meds at 6-month PP and wish I had done it sooner. It helped me a lot. Also, it's okay to change your plans. If you wanted 4 kids when you were younger, that's fine. Maybe now you only want 2, that's okay too. Just take it one day at a time. Don't judge yourself so harshly, you're doing a good job. My second was born January 2020 and very quickly developed an eating aversion due to undiagnosed severe reflux. I couldn't get her to breastfeed, bottle feed, spoon feed. She would go 7+ hours without eating a drop. Medical professionals would not see her because of the beginning of the pandemic. I couldn't get help, I couldn't feed her, no one could come over and help me with her. I cried every day, I went to bed every night thinking I hate this, I need to get out. I woke up every morning and spent the day fantasizing about running out my front door. Shit was rough. I couldn't give any meaningful attention to my older child. I grieved those months he got by on the scraps of what his mom had left for him. He deserved more. I called many telehealth therapy providers over the phone, but I was fighting my own chemicals, and the power of positive thinking and mindfulness wasn't causing any breakthroughs. I called my family doctor for the 100th time to beg him to get my daughter help, to please take her lack of appetite seriously. I was bawling on the phone. He referred me to a pediatrician and gently but firmly asked